stakeholders, understand the business opportunity in detail, and openly ask any sort of question which you may have related to franchise, growth, investment, before you take the actual decision. Today, we are excited to introduce you to Geetanjali Studio, the contemporary salon format from our well-established Geetanjali brand. The Geetanjali journey goes back to 1989 when celebrated hairstylist Sumit Israni started the first Geetanjali studio in Green Park in New Delhi. Over the years, his expertise and passion for the beauty industry helped build the brand around professional skills, consistency, innovation, and a strong customer experience. Then in 2016, Geetanjali Studio was launched with a vision of making professional beauty and salon service more accessible to everyday customers. Today, the Geetanjali network has grown to 200 plus salons across more than 50 cities and 80 plus Geetanjali studios, outlets, and over 5,000 trained beauty professionals. The brand is now expanding more, and to talk more about this opportunity, I'm joined with the Geetanjali, the team. We have Mr. Sajan Anand, who's the business development manager. Hi, Sajan.
Hi. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, we have Ridhima. She's the marketing head. We have Miss Arja. She's the marketing manager. We have Mohammed Arif, the business development manager. We have Miss Lavina. She's the marketing manager studio. And we also have CA Ravi Chauhan from the brand side, who's the AGM of finance. Apart from that, I'm also joined with from the franchising side. We have Mr. Krishna Kaushik, who's the strategy and the consulting head. We have Mr. Tarun Agarwal, who is the business leader from northern part of India. He is leading this brand expansion. We have Nikita Guru, she's the strategy consultant, and one of our leader from Chandigarh, Mr. Deepak Kumar. So yeah, so we have everyone here, but I would also like to inform all our viewers that in case if you would like to ask any question related to the brand or the business, absolutely feel free to put this in the Q&A box, and we will take them up, during the presentation. So now I would like to welcome the Geetanjali team and Sajan. Thank you so much, team, everyone, for joining this webinar. Thank you so much for getting some time for us. And let's get started by setting some context. Sajan, you can do that, and then we'll move on to the presentation part. Yeah, over to you, sir.
So, hi. Firstly, I would like to welcome you all here with us. And it's a journey which we are going to share. It's a journey of 37 years, which we are going to share with you all, that how Geetanjali Salon has established its first store in 1989, when particularly if I talk about salon as an industry, it was known more as a parlor, or a Nike shop, and we have converted that particular parlor into a whole new level, into a salon. And that journey of 37 years is what we are gonna share in the presentation. I would request Lavina to go ahead and give the brand presentation.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Lavina. I take care of marketing for Geetanjali Studio. So first of all, I'd like to welcome you for today's session, and thank you so much for joining us today and taking the time out for it. I'd like to introduce to you Geetanjali Studio. It is a brand that has been built and been trusted for over past 37 years now. And what is the journey that has brought us here? What is the Geetanjali Studio business model, how it actually works, and how this presents as a business opportunity for you as a franchisee partner. That is what we are going to talk about today. So let me just go through the presentation. We have structured the presentation in 4 sections. First, we will be looking at business overview. So here we will talk about who we are, what's our vision and values, what are our offerings, and what actually gives us the advantage. Secondly, we will be looking at the market, what is driving the salon industry right now, and what is the opportunity at the moment. Third is a very important section where we'll be looking at the proposed franchisee model, the roles and responsibilities of a franchisee, the investment requirements, and what is an ideal partner profile. Then finally, we will be looking at the rollout plan, what kind of cities that we are targeting, and what kind of support that we will be giving our partners. So, before I talk about Geetanjali Studio, I think it's important to understand where the brand journey is coming from. This is a story which started back in 1989 from a single salon which opened in Green Park, New Delhi. It opened with an ambition of providing world-class services to an average Indian consumer. But now that journey has evolved into a 200 plus salon network. And now Gitanjali is known as a well known and huge brand in the hair and beauty industry. So, over the past 37 years, the brand also grew and evolved into Gitanjali Studio. That is when we realized that the Indian consumer is actually looking for something more. A large part of the audience is also looking for, the expertise and the trust and the quality that is associated with Gitanjali, but also in a more accessible manner. So that is when Gitanjali Studio came to conceptualization. At the heart of this journey is Mr. Sumit Asrani, of course. He is our creative and managing director. And his journey actually started as a hairstylist behind the chair. So his business understanding comes from the craft itself and how he knows about the customer expectations and what actually makes a salon experience truly exceptional. I'll be coming to our values.
Lavina, can we put the presentation on? Would you be able to do that?
Yeah, sure. Let me know how we can start it.
Yeah. We need to click on the share and just need to choose that file.
Just a sec.
Yeah, we can see in case if you could just make it to the full screen, the right-hand side, the three dots, you can click on that.
Are you able to see now?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Great, great. So yes, talking about our values. So our philosophy is actually built on this one single value, which is to make beauty work for real life. We believe that everyone deserves to feel good about themselves, regardless of age, gender, profession, budget, or occasion. So that's why we exist, to make expert beauty care more welcoming, more exclusive, and more easier to experience for everyone. This actually further translate into our purpose, our promise, and our vision. Our purpose is to make self-care feel like a natural part of everyday life. And we promise to do that through making the client feel like the best version of themselves. And this is our vision to be India's most trusted destination for everyday beauty and self-care. How we express this is through our tagline, which is because looking good should feel easy. Now I'll be coming to our revenue streams. So our core revenue stream is through our in-salon services, such as haircuts, hair color, hair treatments, skin routines, body spa, mani-pedi, nail bar, pre-bridal routines, and bride and groom makeup packages. Then we would actually look at scaling this through our franchisee expansion. Alongside that, we have retail revenue as well as membership and loyalty programs. So this actually helps in enhancing client retention, and we can do this through multiple revenue streams. Coming to our services, so our exclusive services here being a forte, we provide unique and personalized haircuts. We provide hair rituals such as care, treatments, and texture treatments. Then we also provide global highlights, lowlights, ombre, which comes under color category. The next segment that we're looking at is barbershop. So this is how a typical barbershop looks like in our Geetanjali studio. It's actually one of our fastest growing segment, and we specialize in hair, beard, face, hands and feet, plus wedding grooming services. Next segment we are looking at is skin and nail. So here we provide skin treatments such as, treatments targeting pigmentation, acne, aging, and other concerns which are targeted through premium products. Then we also look at hands and feet spa as well as a dedicated space for nail extensions as well as advanced techniques. So now coming to another category, which is bride and groom. It is one of our occasion-based services where we provide makeup and pre-bridal services. Is it actually personalized for every client, be it they're looking for a party makeup, reception makeup, occasion makeup. Then we also go for pre-bridal services, which is a personalized plan that we offer, which is a 6-month plan or a 3-month plan. So now coming to our outlets, Geetanjali Studio has established a strong presence across India's leading Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities. And now this network crosses 80 plus outlets. Geetanjali Studio is mostly located in high footfall malls, commercial hubs, and upscale residential catchments. So now I'll take you through some of the outlets that we have built over the years. The first one that you see is in Kanpur. The second one is in Malvanagar. Here you can see a ladies' hair section. Over the right, you would see a hair and the hand and feet section, which is a pedicure section. These are a few more pictures of our outlets. You can see the hair section, the shampoo station, the beauty section, and the barber section. This is one of our outlets in Greater Noida. So now coming to our geographical presence, we can look at it in more detail. You can see that Geetanjali Studio and Salon are present in Delhi, NCR, Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Orissa, Assam, Jharkhand, Uttarakhand, and Jammu and Kashmir. So this further translates to 200 plus salons pan India, 50 plus cities across India, 2 franchisee formats, and 5,000 plus trained beauty professionals. Coming to our USPs, so these are our 6 pillars that actually define our USP. Number 1 being legacy of excellence. We have over 37 years of industry leadership. Then we will talk about the celebrity styling experience, which is known through our managing director, Mr. Sumit Israni. We have a trained internationally team of 5,000 plus trained stylists. Then we have a nationwide presence of 200 plus salons across 50 plus cities. We have an innovation-led portfolio. And then we have a proven franchisee ecosystem where we provide end-to-end support for site selection, design, recruitment, training, operations, and marketing. So these are our key milestones that define our journey. Number 1 being the inception of Geetanjali Salon back in 1989. This is where you see Mr. Sumit Israni in the first outlet at Green Park, New Delhi. We also won the Work Best Hairstylist Award in 2015. Launch of Geetanjali Studio, which was conceptualized in 2016. And the launch of Tweak Salon happened in 2021. This is another one of our formats which caters to ultra luxury client and for the client who is looking for a more artistic experience. Then we launched Geetanjali Academy in 2024. This is in Horse Khas, New Delhi itself. After that, it's a very big and prideful moment for us where we won L'Oreal Color and Style and People Choice Award in 2024. This is the Indian Hairdressing Awards where we won big time. We launched 200 plus outlets in 2025. And finally, this is our latest campaign with Tara Sutaria as our brand ambassador. It's called the ERA campaign. So this is our founder story. You can now, look at Mr. Sumit Israni's story in more detail. It actually, started behind the chair as a professional hairstylist. He gained hands-on experience that shaped his understanding of beauty, customer experience, and the salon business. So, as the founder of creative director of Geetanjali Salon and Studio, he has built the brand on the pillars of skill, creativity, discipline, and long-term vision. He has, over the years, styled leading personalities from Indian cinema and global figures such as Michelle Obama, Deepika Padukone. So now Gitanjali Salon actually stands as a reflection of his journey. Now, coming to our partner brands, these are the brands that we're working with in Salon, which are Moroccan Oil, Kerastase, Ericsson, Talgo, L'Oreal, Canpicky, and Redken. So now coming to the market assessment, I would ask Mr. Bharat to help us take through the market assessment.
Bharat, I'll take over from here. Lavina, would you mind moving to slide number 28?
This one?
Slide 28. Keep going down, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Lavina, for walking us through the brand journey and the founder's profile as well. It was really great to know about the brand so far, the key offerings, USPs, and the lucrative opportunity that your team has offered into the market. Now, I'll quickly walk everybody through the proposed franchise model that the brand is offering. So, as everybody can see, FOFO
Hi,
is the model that
Nikita.
the brand.
Nikita,
Yeah.
just give me a second. I will like put it the new one. Just give me a second. Check it.
Okay.
Oh, yes, this is the old one. Yeah.
All right, everyone. We'll run through the financials, right? Let's go through first. And in case if anyone would like to ask any question related to financials, you can put your questions in the Q&A box. We have Mr. Krishna Kaushik, who will help you understand the different aspects of the financials. Even in case if you would like to go a little deep dive into the financials, we can go for that. So Nikita, if you have the updated one, you can share it with Krishna and he can maybe, run through it.
I'll just do one thing. I'll try to share my own screen. If it gets stuck in between, I'll let.
Try. Okay, no problem.
It's open with me already. Just one second. I hope it's visible to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll move ahead with the numbers here. Sajjan, I already have presented my screen with the updated deck, so don't
Oh,
bother.
perfect. Perfect.
Let's make it a full screen, please, if possible.
Okay. Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So franchise owned, franchise operated FOFO model is available with Geetanjali Studio, wherein the area of a typical outlet would be around 1,500 square feet. So anywhere ranging between 1,200 to 1,500 would be the ideal size of the outlet. Wherein the outlet setup cost would be about 83.75 lakhs. This we've calculated based on actuals, especially in the tier one cities, premises. So this may go up and down by 15 to 20% depending on the city. and the location that you have chosen to open the outlet. Franchise fee that the brand is charging under FOFO model is 15 lakh rupees. And additionally, the initial inventory to start the business operations with would be about 15 lakh rupees, in which you can have your retail sales products as well as the products that you're going to be using to provide services to your client. Now, all of this put together, our total investment is coming up to around 1.14 CR. Working capital, which will include 6 months worth of rental deposit, and launch marketing expenses, would be about 29.40, or if you want to sum it up, 29.550 lakhs. Royalty, here the brand is charging is either 1 lakh rupees per month or 10% of your monthly revenue, whichever would be the higher would be the royalty that is to be paid out to the brand by franchise partner. Now, based on these numbers, our estimated break-even on total investment is about 29 months, which is pretty lucrative. So over 2 years, you will be able to recover your entire investment of 1.14 CR. And basis this, your recurring rate of return, your IRR, would be about 40%, and franchise tenure is about 5 years. We will take questions on financial details later on. I'll just move ahead. As everybody knows what FOFO model is, I'll still cover the basic details of it. Outlet ownership, lease deposit expenses, store setup expenses, IT POS software installation, branding expenses, franchise fee, store insurance, if any, initial inventory, monthly rental, operating expenses month on month, marketing expenses month on month, as well as pre-launch, logistics and discounts. All of this would be borne by the franchise partner. Franchisee will earn through the revenue generated on service and retail sales of the products. Franchise agreement term would be first 5 years and then eventually can be renewed based on mutual consents. Now, roles and responsibility under FOFO. So what Geetanjali will take care of: location, selection, and feasibility guidance, basically. Geetanjali would be up to give the guidance over an apt location selection, staff planning and recruitment support, staff, product, customer handling, training, tech support, POS software usage, expertise, vendor profiling and shortlisting for products, website and social media management, both central and international level marketing. So marketing activities are under Geetanjali Studios portfolio. Access to POS, basically point of sale software for monthly and quarterly revenue review. All of this will come under Geetanjali Studios responsibilities. Now, the franchise partner has to operate the outlet, put the capital investment, complete outlet setup responsibilities, launch exclusive promotions, vendor selection for set up the outlet, daily operations and customer interaction, and local level marketing and demand generation are some of the key responsibilities of the FOFO franchise partner. Now, who are our ideal partners? Anybody, any individual who have a genuine passion for beauty and wellness industry, investors with specific interest in beauty sector, looking for to diversify their portfolio, anybody who has business acumen, who understand franchise dynamics, finances, marketing, operations, people who have past experience, plus local market network would connect capability to operate on a bigger scale would be ideal person to tie up with Geetanjali Studio. Now, rollout plan, as you've already saw that Geetanjali Studio and Salon are available already pan-India, but still there are certain locations that we are open to launch our studio outlets. So under Maharashtra, you can see Mumbai, new micro markets like Navi Mumbai, Thane, and in Maharashtra, Pune, Nagpur, Nashik are some of the cities that we are keen to open our outlets. Gujarat, you will see Surat, Vadodara, and Rajkot are some of the key cities that we are interested to expand ourselves. In Punjab, you can come from Panchkula, Bathinda, Jalandhar. In MP, you can come from Bhopal or Jabalpur. Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, there are key cities like Mysore, Coimbatore, Trichy, and Andhra and Kerala, there are cities like Vizag, Vijayawada, Kozhikode, and Thrissur would be the key cities for us to expand. Now, key target locations are commercial markets, shopping malls, high streets. So anywhere wherein you have good footfall, good demographic mix, and strong cashments. Locations near high number of residential societies, because these services are commonly used by almost everybody. So um, locations surrounded high residential societies would make it also ideal. Um, Staff training. Sajjan, would you mind taking this part?
Sure, perfect. So basically, anybody who comes on board, the initial staff training and month-on-month training are aligned by us. And it is a month-on-month program where a franchisee can identify a particular staff, and as per the scope of improvement, they can put the nominations for that staff in those trainings. And it's a month-on-month process. So even if one of the staff member leaves and a new person is hired, because it is a month on month process, so we can get our staff trained every month. We can give them reinforced training also. A quick recap also can be given. These trainings happens at the salon level and also at a particular location. Whatever comes from the vendors, we give that dates, and as a franchisee, it's their duty to send those nominations in the training at the correct timings, so that the staff can be updated and can quickly grab on the information on how we do a particular service in Geetanjali. So this support is provided from the brand. Yeah. So, if I talk about new employment training, so this includes, like Lavina mentioned, our service portfolio, which includes hair, which includes barbershop, which includes skin, beauty, nails. We provide all those trainings when a particular franchisee is formed and a door is being set up. This particular training is spread over a month where they get all these trainings. Apart from that, we also give them trainings on our POS software, on the tech which we use in Gitanjali as a salon. So, like I mentioned, we give online, ongoing training and support. As a marketing, also, if a particular franchisee needs a guidance on how to do a particular service, or how to market it, or how to position it locally, they can always take help and guidance from the brand's marketing team, where they can guide them what can work for them, what is our brand language, what is our content language, and how a particular thing is displayed as Gitanjali as a wholesome brand. So these are some of the pictures from the gallery, where you can see that a lot of celebrities have visited, Gitanjali Salon. You can see Sonam Bajwa, we can see Bobby Deol, we can see Jasmine Basin. All these celebrities are part of the industry, pan India level. So
Sure.
apart from
Thank you so
this,
much, Sachin.
yeah, I would
Yeah,
love to
please,
thank
please,
you
please
all
go ahead.
for.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would love to thank everyone to be part of this amazing journey and to be with us for such a long time. If there are any questions which you have, you can, throw them to us, and we can help you with the answers. Thank you.
Nikita, anything left?
No, we've covered the presentation. Now we can open the window for Q&A session. I'm
All right. Okay.
putting it back to the investment details.
Yeah. So every all the viewers now, in case if you would like to ask any question, I know I can see a couple of questions are coming in. But I would request all our viewers, in case if you have any question, you please start putting it into the Q&A box, and we will take them up now. However, before, while we already have seen the opportunity, the investment, the journey so far, I think, I mean, in case if you look into this opportunity in India, I think the beauty salon and the personal grooming segment in India is going through a significant shift from a largely unorganized market towards the branded, organized, and professionally managed salon chain. Industry research indicates that the organized players are expanding faster and increasingly moving beyond metros, particularly tier 2 and tier 3 cities or the markets. The Indian salon industry is no longer, the limited to just the basic haircut and the occasional beauty treatments. The personal grooming has increasingly become part of everyday life, and with customers, I mean, now looking for professional haircut, skincare, makeup, the nail care, the bridal services, and the complete grooming experience. At the same time, the market is gradually moving from traditional neighborhood parlor model towards the organized and branded salon chain. Historically, a large majority of Indian beauty service market has remained unorganized, creating a significant opportunity for established brand that can deliver consistent quality, trained professionals, and standardized process and trusted customer experience. And this is where Geetanjali Studio has an interesting opportunity. The brand already has the advantage of 30 plus 37 plus years of its legacy, 200 plus salon and 50 plus cities, 80 Geetanjali stores outlets, and 5,000 plus trained beauty professionals. The bigger opportunity is also coming from tier 2 and tier 3 cities, as we already have seen, the cities where we are trying to expand. The consumers in smaller cities are increasingly exposed to global beauty trend, through the social media and the digital platform, while rising income and the aspirations are also encouraging them to spend more on professional grooming and the premium expertise. For Geetanjali Studio, I mean, this creates an opportunity to take a recognized premium salon experience beyond the traditional metro markets and establish itself in high potential emerging markets. If we can go on to the market expansion page, please. Wherever we are looking for our expansion, let's. Nikita, you there? Anyways, so we will show you
Yeah,
once
Bharat,
again.
I'm there.
Yeah, let's move on to the cities where we are trying to expand once again.
Sure.
Yeah, the cities. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so this is the rollout plan. Is if you all can check this, Maharashtra, the Gujarat, Punjab, these are the cities in Rajasthan, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, and Andhra Pradesh are our major focus right now, where we really are trying our best to explore. And these are the market where really find a lot of opportunities. So, I mean, for the investors, those who are looking for this brand, I think the opportunity for Geetanjali Studio is to is basically to participate in India's transition from an unorganized neighborhood salon making to branded, organized, and the experience-led beauty, the industry. With its established legacy, trained professionals, the broad service portfolio, and franchise ecosystem, the brand can particularly target the growing demand for premium and professionally managed salon across these cities, which you can see on the screen. Right, have a lot of opportunities. This is one of the most sustainable business, by the way. If you do this well, this can be one of the most sustainable business right now. So if anyone want, I would request you to get in touch with our leaders, Tarun and Deepak, if you could just share your number in the chat box along with your territory, right? For example, like Deepak take care of the business for the northern part, Chandigarh, Punjab, and upper side India up to Jammu Kashmir. And we have Tarun Agrawal, who is primarily from the head office franchise India, and he is will be helping you in rest of India. So that's how these leaders, and both will be sharing their number in the chat box. Yeah, they already have done this. You please note it down, and you may get in touch with them even after this webinar. So would also now like to take the questions. Maybe Sajan would, if you could just check the Q&A option right on your screen, you can check.
Sure.
A lot of questions are coming in. Let's take this.
Okay. So if you could, okay. Can you please differentiate between Gitanjali Salon and Studio? So basically, Geetanjali Salon is for more premium and luxury audience, and Geetanjali Studio is more towards making the beauty accessible. So when it comes to locations which are particularly price sensitive, Geetanjali Studio is a concept which could go very well in those cities, and Geetanjali Salon is more for tier one or tier two cities because as a price it is at a premium level. So going ahead, salon will be run by company. So basically, Navdeep, uh, you will get all the guidance from the HO. If you face any issue, if you face any concern, if you need any kind of support, the company is there to guide you, to support you. But as a franchisee, it would be your responsibility to, overgo with the business.
So it's a FOFO model, franchise
Yeah.
owned, franchise operated. So you bring the capital and you also need to manage the entire store and the operational part. Of course, Sajan and team is going to be there to help you, in supporting everything in operational work, guiding you. So brand is going to be there just as a guide, right? However, this business model actually requires your more intervention and
So,
your overall investment.
uh, then one I can see is franchise expansion available for Gwalior. Yes, if you have something up for Gwalior, we are onboarded on that. If you have a proper location, we can definitely get in touch. Differences in service offered by the salon and studio. So service portfolio remains the same. For example, if it's a haircut, the haircut is a service which will be provided in a salon as well as studio. But when it comes to the price, when it comes to the ambience of the salon, when it comes to the look and feel of the salon, when it comes to a more posher audience, in that case, the difference is there. If we talk about studio as a model, we start the concept with the area of 1200 square feet to 1500 square feet, as mentioned by Nikita. But when we talk about salon, the area which we give to the salon, it's close to, is more than 3000 square feet. The clients have a much larger area, so basically look and feel of both these concepts are at a different level. And like I mentioned, haircut for a salon, the price of a haircut for a female would be 1500 bucks, and in a studio it would be 1000 bucks. So that is the main difference which is between a salon and a studio, the kind of audience we are catering to. Okay.
Okay, there is another question like if you are okay for Hyderabad location.
So, Hyderabad as a state, we would love to go first with the company owned door and then with the franchisee led doors.
Okay. All right. I think we probably have given all the answers which we received, the questions in the chat. Um, Tarun, in case if you would like to add anything from your side, how do you see this opportunity in these locations?
Yeah, hi Bharat, hi. Thanks all. Hi Sajan. So yeah, it's been a brand which we have been chasing for long. We have been having a lot of queries for this Gitanjali for sure. This is
Yes,
one of the most prominent brand which we have been come across with the North predominantly, and looking to have a good and a healthy relation for a long journey. We have been having a lot of queries, so I'm sure I'm gonna disturb Sajan for sure down the line,
sure.
and we'll be
Waiting for
having good.
same.
Yeah, yeah, we'll be
Sure.
having good
Right.
closure.
Thanks, Tarun, for your remarks. However, yes, so I mean, in case if anyone would like to get in touch with us to know more about this opportunity, I understand that this 45-50 minutes is not good enough to understand the entire, the financials. Of course, you will have a lot of other questions that you would like to discuss separately. So, I mean, for that, you can call Tarun or Deepak, and both the gentlemen are going to help you with all the queries which you may have. Let's also take a questions that you have, Sajan.
Yes.
There's one more question from Mukesh.
Okay, investment fee difference between both studio and salon. So see, when we talk about studio and a salon, the difference comes in the size of the location. If we are talking about a 1500 square feet size, the investment is as per the area. Now, if we talk about salon, the area which we will go ahead with would be, plus 3000. The investment would automatically go up. If I have to talk about particularly the initial fees, which is the franchise fees, for the studio model, the same is 15 lakhs plus taxes. And for the salon model, the same is 21 lakhs plus taxes.
All right, hope that answers the question, sir. Let me just check in case we have any. Uh, so Navdeep, yes, this is a FOFO model, and Nitin Sharma is asking, so we can start any of the model in the given location.
Yes, we can definitely have a discussion. This particular meeting is more to do with studios as a model. But in case if you are interested in talking about salon per se, we can, you can definitely get in touch with Franchise India, and then we can have a discussion on how to move on that, because the current portfolio which is shared is particularly for Gitanjali Studio as a model. With salon, everything changes as the area changes, the investment changes, and the look and feel of a salon is at a more premium level. So the cost of investment in interior also goes up, approximately up by 20 to 30%.
Right, hope that answers your question, sir. But still, again, I'm saying again and again, of course, you will have more questions, and for that, it's good to discuss, connect with our leader separately, maybe Deepak or Tarun. I mean, you can get in touch with them. So I think that's it for the day. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us and taking the time to understand the Geetanjali Studio franchise opportunity. This opportunity goes beyond traditional salon business. Geetanjali Studio offers a broad portfolio across hair, skin, nails, men's grooming, the makeup, the bridal services, giving franchise partners a multiple revenue to serve customer and build a recurring business. From the franchise India, from the franchise perspective, the partners who would like to go for this, the partners get support across the location selection, the recruitment, the training, the technology, the operations and the marketing, while the franchisee take responsibility of the investment and the day-to-day operations. So as I said, that it's a four model franchise owned, franchise operated. So brand is going to be there to take care of all the supports that you require to run the business, right? Set up the business. And you will take care of the responsibility of the overall investment which we required and the day-to-day operational responsibility. So if you're looking to enter into the beauty, grooming, and the wellness industry with an established brand and a structured franchise model, I think Geetanjali Studio is certainly a great opportunity, the worth evaluating, by the way. So I hope today's session has given you a lot of information about the brand, the business model, investment structure, and the franchise support. For those interested in taking the discussion forward, I think please get in touch with franchise and their team. Number has already been shared in the group, in the chat box, and we will go ahead with the next round of discussion. So thank you once again, everyone, for joining this. Looking forward to helping you explore the Geetanjali Studio opportunity. Thank you so much, Sajan and team, for joining us. I really appreciate, and also would like to thank my colleague Tarun, Deepak, Krishna, for helping me drive this webinar today. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. See you tomorrow once again with a new brand, and we'll explore another business opportunity. Till then, take care. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.